All right, I time traveled yesterday on the high dimensions, and I thought I should share this with you. But before I say this, I want to say that the first person that I came across in my traveling was Andrew Tate, right? And this will come as a warning to you if anybody that's there who knows how to actually to tag him. You can do that if you want to, but hopefully he will come across this video. But even if he doesn't, perhaps he knows that there's something coming for him. So when I time traveled, the first person that I saw was Andrew Tate. He was sitting and he was being interrogated, right? He was being hardly interrogated. And they were asking him a lot of questions. But what they arrested him for, right, which will not be a true, a real thing they'll be arresting him for, they're going to keep him captive because there's an information which he has. They will try to source it out from him by all means through this interrogation. Now, I saw a team of his people which will be working so hard to try and get him out of that place where he will be held. So it's going to be very much tricky because it won't be something easy. But I want to say this, that if he does not come out in time, it will be too late. As soon as he comes out, right, he will be a different person, okay? He will be totally different. He will never be the same anymore, okay? And a lot of you know what I mean by this, but I don't want to give it out clearly like that because I'm saying everything that I saw. Then after that, I was in a different dimension again. Now, when this happened, it was like, every time when I travel and I see these things happen, it's like I'm watching this television. It's like I'm actually viewing something, right? I'm on the other side. I'm just seeing everything that is happening there, okay? So there was a huge television right in front of me, and this was going to happen. Trust me, this will happen. So it was all over the news, right? What happened was there were extraterrestrial beings that were coming in this world, okay? A lot of them were very huge and gigantic, right? And it was all over the news to the point that if they try to hide it, it won't be possible. They won't be able to hide this. Everybody will see this on television. It'll be exposed. But the extraterrestrial beings are gonna come in this earth, and they'll show themselves. They'll make sure that everybody is aware that now they are coming in. As they come through, it'll be in a portal way. They'll open a portal, and then they'll be able to actually manifest themselves inside of this planet, right? Now, when this happened, it was more like they will try to change it in a way that will seem as if like the whole planet is being invaded, right? The whole entire media will try to change things, and the people which are in control of the media, they will try to change it to make it look like we're being attacked by. They will say that aliens are attacking us. They'll be like it's an alien invasion. And when I was looking it all happen, many people were so terrified, of course, because now the media is going to use them to their advantage so that they can make sure that people don't understand what is really going on in this earth right now, what is happening, what is taking place, what is about to transpire. And as they came in, there was a reason for that, right? Because these extraterrestrial beings, right, they were trying to prevent a lot of things from happening in this earth, okay? So when the people that are in control of the media, they will try to make it seem like people don't have to raise their vibration, their consciousness to understand what they're really here for. Instead, they'll make it seem like it's something negative, which they've come to attack and destroy everything on this earth, when it's the other way around. Okay? As that happened, now everything shifted now in a different dimension. Okay? And there's something I realized when I was traveling, that I have a tag on my bag, right? It's like the system is actually following me. The people which are actually trying to get me, they're following me on my traveling. Right now, they're able to see that I'm able to travel this to this extent. So I wasn't supposed to see this. Okay, it appeared on the news. Apocalypse. I mean, zombie apocalypse. But in this, how it was written, it was like zombie apocalypse. pandemic, the zombie pandemic. Okay, so I was in this place where it was like really dark, right? I was in this house, and in this house was so huge, but at the same time it was small, right? It seemed like I was actually getting into so many dimensions in that small space of the house. So I was with these people, which like every time people were just paying attention to the news, they're watching the news and like seeing it happen at this like uh, uh, there's the zombie apocalypse, right? The zombie pandemic. Okay, now they're trying to tell people what is it they have to be careful of, and they should do this, they should do that. So while I was in that house, I started to move around to see what is really happening. Why am I here? Okay, so outside, by the way, it was so dark. Um, I then came to realize that there are zombies inside of this house everywhere, but they are hiding for some reason, right? They're just hiding, and some I actually peep like they're looking at me, like doing this, trying to see if I'm able to see them. Then they will close, and I'll only see eyes. I'm like, okay, what is happening? What is going on in this house? This house seems like it's very spooky house. I was like in my mind, nah, this is like a spooky house. Maybe perhaps there's some entities inside of this house which they don't want to show themselves yet. When I went through in the deepest, darkest room, right, I came to like notice that there's some entities there that are like in a different form, and I was so interested to look what is happening. What is it that's there that's hiding itself from me? And when I realized and saw everything, it was like the zombies. Now they were coming out. So as they came out, there were so many in numbers, right? And now I'm like really confused. Okay, what is really going on? I'm seeing the zombie pandemic apocalypse on the television now. It's like zombies where I'm at everywhere, right in the house. And some they're able to even hide themselves in a small passage. I don't know how they were able to actually even fit themselves in. And then when I came out, it was like each and every house had zombies that were hidden. Now I'm with this other lady that's with me now. We traveling together, but for some reason I feel like okay, I know this woman I've known this woman for the longest of time. All right, no problem. Now we are going together, right? We're taking a walk in this dark. I could feel that there's some people which are following us. Okay. Then for some reason, so many zombies now appeared in the dark. And there was this one particular one that was trying to grab me. It was not trying to bite me or whatnot, but the zombie was trying to grab me. And when it was grabbing me, it was more like there's somebody who's controlling this zombie. I'm supposed to be snatched inside of this. Because remember, bear in mind, I'm traveling, right? So I'm like, I feel like now I'm getting so powerless, but I gain power. I get this, I transform this energy within myself, right? To the point that there was something spinning so quickly in a rush, whereby now I realize this, I'm in this portal, which I'm actually using or tapping into to get away from this dimension, which I'm at now. And I received a download that I wasn't supposed to be here or see everything that's been exposed to me. Quick, I need to get out of here as quick as I can. Now, when I look around me, this lady is no longer there with me. And then I had to transform myself, right? I transformed and I turned into a cartoon again. But this time I was Goku. I turned into Goku and I was in this small tube of something that looked like a space. It was spinning so quick and making a lot of sound. And this way now I disappeared and moved from the dimension. And that was the moment of the traveling. So in this traveling, which I've experienced is this. Tate is in trouble, right? They're coming for him, right? And if there are people which are in connection with Tate, this is something which they have to prepare that whatever that happens, if it happens that he gets caught, the people or his lawyers, they have to make sure that he gets out very quick, because if it's too late, something will happen to him and he will be a different person when he comes out. So it should be something which they work on it very quickly, or even plan right now how to secure and protect him, right? Because they are coming for you, Andrew Tate, right? Second thing, the zombie apocalypse is coming for real. It's going to be a zombie pandemic. It's going to affect the whole entire world. There's a lot of information which I don't want to say out, right? But I'll just say this: what I said, what I saw, it'll be good enough for people to add a one and one to make it two, right? So the zombie apocalypse is going to happen. It's coming. It will be a zombie pandemic, and everywhere there will be zombies in this world, right? There will be zombies in this world. So I just want people to prepare their mindset for the extraterrestrial beings, which are here already, right? They are here already in this earth, but they will soon show themselves. So many people will be very afraid of this because they won't understand, right? However, you need to raise your consciousness and your vibration, because some of these extraterrestrial beings are your ancestors connected to your DNA. They are there and coming for you in a positive way, right? So everybody needs to prepare and keep on raising your vibration, your frequency, because we are bringing this earth into this highest dimension, which everybody should be in a part of, and only selective people to be a part of this this new dimension.